This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
I feel like I've got a lot to prove for humanity. This is a story about humanity's struggle in a much, much bigger picture. In most of the things that we viewed in our fiction, as far as our literature, and as far as our movies, as far as our stories are concerned, humanity is usually at the very center, and we're usually at the top. That's not the case here. Here we're at the bottom, and we're clawing our way through. We have to fight and struggle for everything, and now here I am at the forefront, being able to spearhead everything that humanity stands for. It all falls on me.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Apparently my look outside option doesn't seem to work very well. Ooh, the galaxy map. I guess that's where I would go. Ah, Navigator Presley, now I see your true purpose. Or not. Maybe I should just talk to Joker again. My ship is awesome. I hate to say it, but after this I might have to restart my computer because I'm getting some choppiness that I don't like. I would just edit it out in the video, though.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like your style.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
You have a disease?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Wrex syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I kinda do like the sound of snapping shin bones. But not yours. Joker, you say. You've probably managed your condition by laughing about it.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Ah, I see.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I don't really want to know too much about your disease, actually. But hey, maybe if I do know something about it, I can find something to help you on my travels.
I need to know more about this Wrex syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Alright, man, I wasn't trying to insult you.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Actually, I'm just gonna get going.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Sorry, Seth. I mean, Joker. You know what? Let's change topics. See you later. I'm an awesome captain. Deck 2. Well, there's the airlock. Let's avoid that for the moment. I can't open this galaxy map yet. This looks like deck 1 to me. There's that elevator. Let's go around it first. I believe this was the medical bay. Here's the mess. Gaiden. What the hell are you breaking?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
You're right about that. Bye.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Still want to know what you're breaking. What is this? I should know. I'm a captain now. Dang it. What is it? Tell me what that is.
Anything you need, Commander?
Dang it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
What is this? What is this? And why are you freaking with it? Just kick your ass. Sleeper pods. Good night. Oh, never mind. I just examined it. Gain experience for it. If I find out that's something crucial and you're breaking it and we all go up in a ball of flames, well, I guess I couldn't do much to you, could I? Damn it. He's got my fate in his hands. Another elevator. I doubt there will be a news broadcast in this one. Hey, Wrex, old buddy.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
You're damn right.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Wrex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah. Big deal.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
No?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
No. Okay, I get it. I got a genetic mutation in my pet. Wait. I shouldn't be telling you that. There are other members of this crew who would like to know that.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Is it a touchy subject? I'm not gonna say that. Don't worry, man. I'm not gonna say anything.
Sorry, Wrex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Yeah, what is?
So long, Wrex.
Oh.
Shepard.
You're kind of interesting, but really, I don't care about any of that. I don't. I really don't give a flying Normandy about any of that. Ooh, change the squad member's equipment. All I want you for is your combat expertise. Every other Krogan in the entire universe can die as long as you stick around and you stay good with that shotgun.
Commander?
Hey! How's it going?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Oh, okay. So, according to your duties, how are we doing down here?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
That we'd saved your unit? Yeah.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
I guess the simple solution is that is to be more alert, isn't it?
The answer seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Okie doke! That's what I want to hear. Because as much as you and I are gonna do it later, you're still just a gun at my side. Got it?
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Don't you sir me. Oh, I can equip everybody here. Separately. Don't need to do that right now, though. Not until I get some more gear. Hey, Garrus. I like you.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at C-Sec.
You knew that?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
True.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But C-Sec wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
Is that all? Is that the only reason you left?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that.
I thought so.
It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You hate leaving? It sounded like your job got worse and worse as time went on. It seems like something that you should be happy to have left. Forget about it. You're with me right now.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
That sounds great. Man, you have exactly the right attitude.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Excellent. Whoa. What the hell's this thing? It's 16 experience sitting in my ship. Awesome. Oh look, the requisition officer. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Can you get rid of this giant glowing arrow?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why do I have to pay you? Don't you work for me?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
I bought your licenses. Whatever. Yeah, I bought them!
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Yeah? But you said the licenses set you back. But they haven't. I've bought like 3 or 4 of them already. And they weren't even that expensive. You're lying to me.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
No, there aren't too many for you to keep track of. This is your job. I don't like you. I need to find somebody else who knows what all the manufacturers are and knows what all the manufacturers do and realizes that I'm the one buying the licenses and can sell me stuff at a very reduced rate because he realizes that I'm the boss around here because you're not cutting it, buddy. If I could fire you, I so would. You're terrible at this. But hey, at least you're nice.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Alright.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Any unique items? Pistols, Kesslers, Edges, Striker, Striker 3. Everything's so expensive. I gotta find a way to make more money here. I mean, how am I supposed to rack up 24,000 credits, for example? Sniper rifle. An Avenger 3. Which is a little better than my Avenger 2, but I can't afford it anyway. Let's sell some of this stuff. Actually, I shouldn't sell any of this. I should look through it and make sure there's nothing here that I actually want to use. Assault rifle. It's a worse Lancer. I got the only shotgun here. It's a worse pistol. There is a less accurate sniper rifle. I'm gonna hold the more accurate one. My grenade launcher, there's nothing to switch out. Survivor is a... I think that's yellow armor? Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, so all those items are alright. Let's see my upgrades. My assault rifle's got anti-personnel rounds, but I can swap that for shield bypass. Negative 30% damage. That doesn't sound good at all. Screw that. Chemical rounds. Popular with pirates, criminals, and mercenaries, these rounds are coated with a highly toxic compound. Plus 30% toxic damage and 5 damage a second. You know, let's do that. Those sound awesome. Combat sensor, nothing else there. Okay. My pistol is the next weapon I switch to on occasion. Armor-piercing rounds, I like that idea. Yeah, armor piercing for my pistol. You know, it might not be a bad idea to have different types of mods and different types of weapons. If I come across an heavily armored opponent, for example, I can use armor piercing rounds for my pistol, and anything else I can use my toxic rounds. Heat absorption, so I can fire more rounds at such targets anyway. Okay. Back. Where's the back? There it is.
Looking for supplies?
Let's go ahead and sell what we've got.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I don't need Kessler 1s or Lancer 1s. I don't need anything with a 1 on it, really. I don't want Survivor 2 armor. Smash down. Oh, right. Not very useful as an armor upgrade. Unless you're going to be getting into melee a lot. Harden Weave plus 11% hardening. It's good against biotics. I might as well hold on to some of those just in case we need them. Okay. Oh, Oh, Tali, I forgot about her. Some other crew members. Engineer Adams. This place looks awesome, by the way. What is field integrity monitor? Let's get a look at how integral this field is. It's very integral.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Yeah. Is that a bad?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
That's right. I remember she was able to take the brains out of self-destructing brains. Pretty good. Yeah, she sounds like she's going to be useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
I came down here because I haven't been around the ship before. Oh, we have stealth systems?
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
FTL gives us away? Yeah, no, the large boom that it causes isn't visual at all, but...
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Nice. So we're pretty awesome.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed, and she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
So that's what Joker was talking about, having that much larger engine in the back that he compensates for.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, Tali, what have you learned? I'm learning a lot.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard.
Damn right.
I've never seen a drive core like this before.
Damn right.
I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
Heard that before.